Tonight, the powerfully emotional prayer of Kol Nidre. Kol Nidre will be chanted. Kol Nidre means all vows. It is with this prayer that we enter Yom Kippur as we first focus on the promises we made this past year but never kept. We apologize profoundly for our not so following through, and we pray deeply for forgiveness. We should not make promises we do not mean to keep. We should not make promises we are not prepared and able to keep. Our word should be our bond. We need to learn from our mistakes, and we pray to start with a clean slate. On Yom Kippur, we traditionally wear white, as it is with a white, clean slate, like a new, clean sheet of paper. We try to be ready to begin anew. With such purity, such wholesomeness, such a clean slate of a start, in our prayers and in our hearts, we are extra careful to be as good can be. And thus you will often see in shul, men may be wearing their nice suits, but they are often not wearing their belts and are often wearing slippers or canvas sneakers instead of their dress shoes. On this holiest of all holy days, on this day when we are praying to God with all of our hearts for the greatest of forgiveness, we traditionally are thus extra careful to not be responsible for abusing or using any of God's precious creatures, and thus we traditionally refrain from wearing leather. My belts and shoes, though, are never leather, as if that is the ideal on this holiest of all holy days to us, then I believe, why not strive to live holier as such all year round? We should, though, all be at our best, at our holiest, on this important day. Accordingly, we fast on Yom Kippur. We fast, though, not to suffer, but because we should not even be thinking of food. We should be so focused on our reflection and on our prayers that we are not thinking of other things. Yom Kippur is to be spent in serious reflection and prayer. On Yom Kippur tomorrow morning, we also traditionally recite Yizkor, the prayer of remembrance. We recite Yizkor in modern times on the Shalosh Regalim and on Yom Kippur, which is the original holiday for this service. We recite Yizkor for our immediate family members who are no longer able to be with us in this mortal realm. With Yizkor, we connect with our loved ones beyond time and beyond physical limits. Technically, Yizkor means, may he remember, the he being God. The first word of the prayer is Yizkor, may he, God, remember. Just as we also pray to God on Yom Kippur to favorably remember each of us, we pray to God to favorably remember our loved ones. Yizkor is a moving and emotional experience. We recognize that God has the power to even elevate spiritually the souls of our dearly departed. Yizkor recognizes the immortality of each of our souls, while those no longer with us can no longer perform mitzvot. They can benefit from us, from our prayers, and from our acts of goodness. It is our responsibility to honor our loved ones by the good we do while they are alive and with us, and it is a credit to them. And we also quite especially so honor our loved ones by the good we do when they are gone, which can very much be a credit to them. It is said that God will have a special mercy on the deceased and seek them in a place of prominence if their loved ones in the mortal realm so bring them honor and merit. Thus, Yizkor tomorrow morning and Kol Nidre tonight are two of the so powerful and essential components of Yom Kippur services. These special prayers of Yizkor on Yom Kippur morning and Kol Nidre on Erev Yom Kippur are such powerful and important prayers on this special day, but they are not considered Dvar Sheb Kedusha and do not require a minyan. Even prayers that do not require a minyan are preferred to be said with a minyan, as Kol Yisrael Aravim Zelazeh. All Jews, we are responsible for each other. We do make each other stronger when we come together. Sometimes, though, circumstances, as we all know too well, especially in these times, may keep us from coming together in real life as a minyan. But there are prayers, powerful and important prayers, like Kol Nidre and Yizkor, that we can still say even without a minyan. Thus, even if you are home by yourself in these unprecedented times, please do remember that there are prayers like Kol Nidre and Yizkor that you can recite there without a minyan. I do very much look forward to when everyone is comfortable coming together again. But until that time, please do seize the opportunity to delve more deeply into your solo prayers, into your personal reflection, and very much into your own study of Torah. Again, Kol Yisrael Aravim Ze LaZeh. We are all responsible for each other, and we are stronger when we do come together. But we can and should be responsible for ourselves as well, and we will be able to come together even more strongly, and quite especially perhaps in this very special year of 5781, if we each strengthen ourselves first and then come together. As we enter Yom Kippur, as we come to the culmination of the Yamim Noraim, as we step forward into 5781, please be the very best you that you can be for yourself, for your loved ones, and for our future together. Gmar Chatima Tova.